Hi there, it's Tom here again. Just want to do another quick video of some of the stuff, more computer games hoarding that has occurred over the weekend. To be honest, I think this has tipped me over the edge. I've got a little bit too far now, so I need to stop buying for a bit and get on with listing some of the stuff I'm not fussed about and sorting out some of the stuff I want to keep and whatnot. I managed to go to 3 car boots over the weekend. I went to 2 outdoor ones and an indoor one. Now the indoor one was on the Sunday, and to be honest, it's winding down. And really, I probably shouldn't have bothered, because I went to the indoor one and I thought, oh, I'll go to another outdoor one, which is about 20 minutes drive away from it. And I turned up at like 11:30, so it was sort of proper late on, really, considering it started like 7 or something like that. But the one on the Saturday was all right. It started at 9 o'clock, which was actually quite sociable, really, as car boots go. So, and I'd not really been to it much, so there was a fair amount of people there actually. But the problem was, I turned up at 10 o'clock, because the website I looked on was like the county council website, and they said it started at 10. So I rocked up at 10 and it had been open an hour. So pretty much I ballsed up most of the stuff, but I still managed to get a plethora of stuff. I also went in some charity shops and stuff like that, and didn't get much. But yeah, I'll show you what I got. Now, this wasn't the first thing I got, but the first thing I'll show you. This was from a dealer. He had loads of stuff, and I knew he was a dealer because he got it priced up with like a price gun thing, and most of it was silly. It was like a PS2 for 20 quid with no cables. He was going to buy a fat silver PS2 with no cables, 20 quid. And what else did he have? He had an Xbox, original Xbox with no cables. That was 15 quid. Really? So I got this and another thing off him, which I'll show you in a bit. It's a PS1, and I know it's backwards, guys, and I don't know how to turn it the other way around, but it's 15 quid, which I would never normally pay for a PS1. Anyway, after some hard haggling with the other thing as well, wherever it is, I'll get to later. Oh, it's right at the bottom here, bottom of the stack. It was a Wii anyway, which I picked up for £6. I paid what did I pay? Got some games and stuff as well, but basically I ended up paying a tenner for this, which is still quite a lot considering it came with the cables and it came with a Vision Pad knockoff controller, which I hate these controllers. I just don't like them at all. It did come with a memory card. I don't know if it's an official memory card or not. Been taped in place. Let's have a look. Oh, it's an official one, so that's good. I've got a couple of those. So yeah, and the open and close mechanism is good, which is always something to look out for. The reason why I got it was because this here, this is very. Now I'm sure the true collectors are going to correct me on this, but I think it's called an audiophile PlayStation, because it's got these different ports and stuff on the back. Normally you don't have so many here, so it's like a harder to find version of the PlayStation, and I haven't got one of these personally, so I actually bought this for myself, because I've got like a smaller version of the PlayStation 1, I've got this normal version, and then I've got this one. So yeah, I bought it because I've never seen one in the wild. I've seen them on eBay. They go for a bit more. They go for about £20 to £25 with a game and stuff. So I'm not entirely sure why. So there we go. But yeah, I got that, which is cool. And that came with. We've got some PlayStation 1 games, but they're all like NHL or FIFA, and the cases were knackered, and the discs weren't much better either. But he threw in Gran Turismo, which he initially wanted 50p for, so it's not bad. I mean, the disc's alright, case is knackered, because it's coming away. But you know, if nothing else, I'll salvage the back for one that's got more knackered things. So it came with a controller and all that. Okay, so that's that. And then off another stall, saying about PlayStation 1s, I got these, which were 2 PlayStation 1 memory cards. So I've now got 3, which is cool, from that day. And these were £1 each, which, yeah, they're the clear ones, which I think are cool, because you've got the circuit boards and whatnot. So, yeah, for £1 each, I wasn't going to turn that down. And then for £1, I got this. Now, this is going to be resold because I can't stand Rock Band, but it's a Mad Catz drum skins and kick pedal shield. Yeah, that'll go on eBay. That'll sell for £10-12, something like that. I will put it on Amazon, but there isn't a listing for it on Amazon, so unfortunately I can't. But yeah, that'll go on there. It's like a thing to reduce the noise of the when you hit the drums. If you catch the edge, it kind of makes a louder noise. So new and sealed for £1. I missed out though because he had Guitar Hero controller. I think it was a Les Paul one for PC, and it had the dongle as well. And he wanted £1.50 for it, but I hummed and hawed too much, and someone reached in and bought that off him. So, yeah. I got a Job Lot bundle off. This was from the Indoor Car Boot. Now, what did I get? I got that. Something else as well. Basically, I got this game, which I've never played, but it looks cool. This one I'll probably keep, called The Suffering. Yeah, I think Matt said I'd like it, so I've got an Xbox that works now, an original Xbox, so I'll give that a go. But the main reason why I got some bits from this person was because of this. I'd seen it previous weeks, and it's like an LCD game, Skate or Die. It's quite cool because you can see there 1989. She wanted £7 initially on this, and she's a person I've bought quite a bit off in the past. It's cool. And then, the main thing was this beauty, Atari 7800. Yeah, cool. My first Atari that I've owned. Tempted to sell it because realistically I'm never going to play on it. I've got enough games to. I haven't got time. I just haven't got time. So I might resell it because in a previous video I bought some Atari games, which I think will work with this. So it's a nice little bundle there. So she wanted £20 for this, so I ended up getting this, Skate or Die, and The Suffering for £20, which was a great deal. She reckoned this worked, but she hadn't got any batteries. I've come back, it does work. It's not the most strong contrast on it, so you have to kind of look to one side, but it does work, which is cool. So we'll keep that. The Suffering I'll keep, and then I'm probably going to sell this as a bundle. So it came with that, and then it also came with all the cables and the joystick. Now, she said there was a load of games with it, but earlier on that day, she'd sold the games to someone. Someone had begged her to buy them. So I was a bit like, oh, so what was there? But yeah, the joystick's all good. I mean, it comes apart, but it's all there. I haven't tested it yet, but I've bought loads off her before, and it's always worked. Then from the stall near hers, I picked up these. I'm not sure if I should have bought these or not. I think this one's a plug and play because I don't really know, but it's like the same layout as a PlayStation, but it looks like an Xbox controller. So, and there's no branding on it at all. It just says PAL made in China. So, and it's got that. So, might plug it in and see what happens. I'm not too sure, but it was 50p anyway. So I got that. I got this. It is a Microsoft Sidewinder plug-and-play gamepad. I've sold some of these before. They're not the best sellers, really. If you can, you'll get £10 with free postage, probably. I paid £1 for it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have bought it, but cool. I like the look of the front, so I probably might end up keeping that one. Then what do we have next? These are sort of gaming related, but still cool. From the same person, I've ended up giving the controller away to my mate Andy because he's been after one of these for ages, and it was a Commodore 64 plug and play game controller thing, and he's been badgering me about that and Miss Pac-Man one that you play. It looks like an arcade booth. I haven't come across that yet, but the Commodore 64 one, they go for about, I think they go for about £10-15, something like that. But I paid £1 for it, and it was his early birthday present. His birthday's not till the summer, but it's already. But also from the same person, I saw these. They're called Minefield, and I picked up one. She said, "Oh, give us 50p." She goes, "Oh, I've got another 2 here." So I've got 2 more, and I've got all 3 for £1. And they're sort of in box, but they've been opened. And basically, what you do is you have your one hand, I think, on the metal contacts, and between the 2 people, you press the buttons, and then if you press the one with the mine, it electrocutes you. And there's different. I mean, you don't have to, but there's no shock, mild, medium, and severe. So that could be fun. So and it's 2 to 16 players. So can't imagine 16 people playing that, but hey ho. So there you go. I haven't even looked them up. I have absolutely no idea, but they just look cool. I think they'll be a bit of fun with the lads, to be fair, especially when we've had a few drinks. Now, this next thing, I bought off a guy who is an absolute dickhead. I've had arguments with him in the past. I don't think he remembered me, otherwise he probably wouldn't have sold it to me. He sells fake coins, knockoff silver and fake coins, and asks full retail plus a bit more. He's a right con merchant, and he's the scum of the car boot who really shouldn't be there. He's the kind of guy who goes round first thing, doesn't set up himself, just puts a table out, and he'll go round and buy all the stuff and then put it on his table and put stupid, more than eBay prices on stuff. And he sells fakes as well. And I've said, mate, these are fakes. And he's from I think it's from Cyprus or something like that. And he's saying, "Oh yeah, I got these in Cyprus. They're genuine." I'm like, mate, they're knockoff. Anyway, I got this off him, and it was raining and it was a bit crappy and it was soaking, but it does work. I've tested it, and it's Roland's Curse for the Game Boy. I know nothing about this game at all, but it kind of looks like RPG styley, so I'm going to give it a go. Probably end up keeping it. Price wise, I think it's like a £10-15 game, something like that. So yeah, and I paid £2.50 for that, which was a bit. I mean, he also had like Tetris, and he wanted £2.50 for that, so it was just generic prices. So that was cool. But I'll keep that one because if it's kind of RPG, I like that sort of stuff. Then, this was a sweet sort of thing. It was a young lad. He was probably about 10 or 11, and there was what I could assume with his sister, and his sister had got like loads of loom band stuff she'd made, and like cakes and stuff like that. Really sweet. And he was selling off some of his toys and games and stuff. And he got them priced up, and yeah, it was sort of all laid out. And it was really sweet because you could see the parents they were sort of a bit further back and watching them, but letting them get on with it. I think that's really good. It encourages that entrepreneurial spirit within people. So I'm a big, believer in that. They've got these. got this priced at £2 and this priced at £2. I ended up giving him £5 for the pair because I wanted to kind of encourage him and sort of spur them on, and I'm more than happy to pay that. I mean, it's well worth it. This is Storage Wars Texas Season 1. I'm going to give this as a gift actually. Perfect gift, new and sealed. Happy days. And then this one, I'll probably play it and then I'll chuck it on eBay. I won't put it on Amazon because it's missing the manual, but it's Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the original Xbox. But it is missing the manual. But it's in really nice condition actually. There is not a single scratch on it that I can see. So, great. For £2.50. Yeah, I mean that's like a £10 game, something like that. So I'll play on it and then chuck it on there. And then this was interesting. I won't show them all because there's like a stack of like 10. There was a guy who got a load of Warhammer stuff, Games Workshop figures, all painted and stuff. But he wanted like top money for them because, I mean, to be fair, they were beautifully painted. They were really detailed. All the eyes were done, amazingly painted figures. But he wanted top whack for them. He'd also got some Magic cards and what else did he have? He had those. Oh, they'll come to me in a bit. But he wanted absolute top whack, and all the Magic cards were in the folders, individually priced and stuff. But he got a box of DVDs, and he'd got some decent Xbox games. He'd got Jedi Knights 1 and 2, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, something like that. But he wanted £5 for the first one and £8 for the second one, which is just too much. So that was a bit disappointing. And then he got another decent game. I can't remember what it was, but the disc wasn't in there. And he goes, "Oh, that's still in my Xbox." So what are you gonna do? But he got some anime stuff, and I picked this up. This one for £1.50. It's called Bleach: Memories of Nobody, the movie. Goes for about £6, something like that. But the main, that was kind of chucked in on the deal. But the main thing I got was this set of, I can't remember if it's 10 or 8 things called Esker. I'm probably butchering this. Flow. Well, I can't even say it. You're asking a dyslexic to read that out. Anyway, it's a set of 8. They're all in there, really beautiful condition, lovely condition. Individually, if I scan them into Amazon, they're a couple of £2 a piece. They should come in like a big cardboard sleeve, but that was missing. So it would be difficult for me to sell it on Amazon. I suppose I could shrink wrap it. So more than likely, I'm going to sell it on eBay as a set. They do go for significantly less on eBay, so unless I can think of a creative solution to sell them on Amazon, I could list them as good or acceptable and say missing the cardboard sleeve, but Amazon buyers get a bit tetchy about things like that. So, but that was cool, and I paid £10 for all of it, and that he wanted £1.50, but he threw in on the deal, so £10, take that all day long. Got this here. I paid £2, and it was WWE 13 for PS3, and a loose version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I actually mainly got it for this because my copy of Modern Warfare 3 has vanished. I don't know where it is. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know if I've left it in an Xbox that I was testing and I've sold on or whatever, but I cannot find my copy of Modern Warfare 3. So he wouldn't like part with them. He said, "Oh, it's both of them for £2." Well, how much for that one on its own? £2. So I got them both. That's like a £5-6 game. It's just nothing to write home about. But that one's for me. So that'll go to Amazon, and it'll eventually sell. I'll make like £1.50 on it or something. Or I might trade it. I might see what the trade-in is on CX. Now this next one is A Lesson in Greed. I was a bit of a dickhead and it was a reseller guy, and I thought I got one over on him, and it turns out he got one over on, well, sort of got one over on me. These 3 games, got The Sims for the PS3, for the PC, got Wii Sports Resort, and I saw Super Smash Brothers Brawl. And I looked at this, and saw, yeah, Wii Sports there, and looked at the back. There is some scuffs. It's going to need polishing, but it's not too bad. So that's there. And then I looked at Sims. Perfect, really nice. And Sims I can get about 10 quid for. As part of a bundle. I think I've got 2 that could go with that. And the Wii Sports Resort, I'll either trade into CEX or I will put on Amazon. But this one, here, I looked inside and Mario Kart was in there. So I was like, well, it's not Super Smash Brothers Brawl, but it's Mario Kart, which is still good. And he goes, oh, how much do you want for it? He goes, oh, 2 quid for those each. So 2 quid, 2 quid. And I want 3 quid for that. So I said, will you do £6? And he did £6. So I paid £6 for them. They're 2 quid a piece. And when I got home, I hope this comes out on camera. Look at that Mario Kart. Someone has almost maliciously scratched the absolute crap out of that. So, yeah, you're going to have to sandpaper that almost to get that back to any kind of state. So, yeah, so if anybody needs a case for Super Smash Brothers Brawl, let me know. But off the same guy, I got this. Don't know if it's been used or not, but it's Windows Vista Home Basic Works 9. So yeah, it was 2 quid as well. So could be decent, not sure. Okay, so I picked up these 2 DS games. Sorry it's getting a bit long this video, but we'll get there. WarioWare Touched, and it's got the thickest manual for a bloody DS game that I've ever seen. It's well heavy. I thought there was more than one manual in there, but it's just huge. The case is a bit dirty, but it's alright. She wanted 3 quid for this and 5 quid for this. I ended up getting them both for 6 quid, so 3 quid a piece. Yep. And then this one is nice because it's new and sealed. So yeah, this one is actually like a less expensive game. I wish this one was new and sealed because it'd be worth decent money. But I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember what the value is. I think it's something like £6 and £10, something like that. I can't remember. I went to a charity shop on the way home. They got half price sale on books, and I've been looking at this set of books here for ages. Didn't buy it because they wanted £8 originally, which is just way too much. The reason why, because the recommended retail is £23.97. And yeah, so I grabbed it for 4 quid because these are selling on eBay for £10 to £15. So nice, quick, easy, more of the 15 range, quick, easy lists. So that's good. There was another young lad selling off his games. He got like a big cloth down with loads of Xbox 360 games and some DS games. And anything on the mat, he said, anything on, he was a bit old, he was about 13, 14, something like that. And he goes, anything on the mat is 5 quid. And he got some alright ones. He got, I'm trying to think what he got. He got some fairly newish ones, which I did think about, that I could get trade-in of say £6-7, and it kind of, it's a few quid but over a thing. But I thought, oh, I can't be bothered, so I just picked out 2, and he actually did me these for £8, so 4 quid each. I got Resident Evil Revelations for the 3DS. It's a good seller. This is, and it's all in there and everything. So. I can't off the top of my head remember what it sells for, but I think it's about 15-20 quid, something like that. I can't remember. And then this one is an unusual one. It's Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 for the 360. I've done well with Dragon Ball stuff before. I have absolutely no interest in it myself, so it will get moved on. More than likely, actually, because it's got the manual on Amazon. So yeah, the disc is just, yeah, there's a few light scuffs, but nothing major. There you go. Then off the guy one of the guys I bought stuff off. I mentioned earlier I got this Wii here. It's missing the flaps here. I haven't tested it yet, and it came with the power, the sensor, and the AV. Those I'll part out on their own, and I'll sell that on its own if it works. I paid £6 for it, and it came with a controller, but it was like a knockoff controller. But that'll still sell for like £5, something like that. And then from the bloke next to him, I picked up this job lot here for a tenner. So I got Star Wars Force Unleashed for the Wii. The manual's a bit folded, but this is alright. I got Need for Speed, what's it called? Need for Speed something, I don't know what that is, but Need for Speed Shift, a special edition. It's a special edition where it's got this cover that's got like tyre tread on it, and then the game is inside, and the game's lovely in mint condition. So I've never seen that before, and to be honest, I haven't even looked up. It just looked cool. Then I got Explorer V4. I actually got another 2 Explorers as well. I got two other Explorers in metal cases from the indoor car boot sale for £1, but I think they're still in my car, so you'll probably see those on another video. But this is for PlayStation 2, and I think it's like a cheat thing. I'm not sure. I don't think I can sell these on eBay. I think I can only sell them on Amazon. And it's like a cheat thing, I think. Yeah, cheat system. Then I got 2002 FIFA World Cup for the GameCube, but I've got it for the case because for a better game. Dead or Alive 3 for original Xbox. These are all soaking as well. I've had to dry them out. Warhammer 4000 Dawn of War Dark Crusade. It was a shout out from Nick to look for these Dawn of War ones, and I've actually got the original game, so I can do a nice little bundle. Case is a bit knackered, but it's not too bad. And then there's this one, which is Zulu Dawn and Ashanti, new and sealed, but like with a lot of the new and sealed stuff, both discs are loose inside. So I think that's probably I could chance it on Amazon, but realistically I might put it into eBay. And then there's this one. I'm not sure about this because I'm not sure if you can use it. I don't know. I'm a bit hesitant with PC games, but it's Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PC. I know this game on Xbox is a money game, so I don't know. I think I looked that up and it was about £8, something like that. So they're cool. And then I got these, which are a perfect bundle, really, an absolutely perfect bundle. We've got. Yeah, some of these cases are a bit knackered. Got Tony Hawk's Underground. On their own, these games don't really sell for much, but as a bundle, it would go great. Got Tony Hawk's Underground 1, Tony Hawk's Underground 2, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, bit different, but still, and Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. So that is a bundle. I've paid the equivalent of about £1 each, and I'll probably ask 15 for that, something like that, and that's perfect for any person who's interested in skateboard games for the PS2. Almost there, guys. Got a few bits left to go. Then from the outdoor one on the Saturday, I got, with the Atari as well, I got a random missile command manual. Yeah, from the outdoor ones I got a few bits. I got a load of, for £2 I got 2 Xbox AV cables and a controller. That's a controller charge cable. So they're good for when I get Xboxes on their own to complete them. And then there's Starfinds, I'll leave those to the end, but I got this which I know nothing about. Take the sticker off. I paid £1.50 for this. It's Pokémon Battle Revolution 5 Secret Wonders Diamond and Pearl, and it's got like these token things in there, and there's some other weird metal-y token things, and then it's got a stack of cards. So yeah, I've done alright with Pokemon stuff before in the past, but I don't know if this is meant to be kept as a set or whether I could just sell the cards on their own, but I've just noticed there's a foil in there. A nice foil one, which is cool. Cards are mint. Don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether to sell it as a set or to piece it out. That's that. Wow. Sorry about this, guys. And then I've got 3 more things to show you. 3 more things. Yeah, 3 more things. From the charity shop, I got some other Lego as well, small bits of Lego, but they're over there and I haven't sorted them yet. A couple of bags of Lego and stuff, and I got some Duplo, small little thing of Duplo for like £1 here, 50p there, and some Lego mixed in with Mega Blocks, so I've got to sort it. But this was from a different charity shop. You can see there, $9.99, it says Lego Bionicles. There is some Lego Technics in here as well, I think, and also I'm going to have to sort it because there's some Connect stuff as well. But I got these 2 really heavy bags of Lego. You can see there's some, I think it's Connect stuff there. So, and I have seen 1 Mega Blocks piece, but yeah, but there is some normal Lego, so I've got to sort it out, but I don't see Lego in charity shops ever, so £10, that's really heavy. It's probably, I don't know, more than 5 kilos in there. There's that. And then this was one of the cheapest things of the day for its size I got. I picked up this beauty. Proper, like, late 80s, early 90s boombox. It's very dirty and it's covered in paint, and the battery covers, it's alright, it's missing part there, there's part there. Some dickheads cut the power cord off it, so it's only battery powered. It's going to need a fair bit of work, so I'm going to look it up, but if not I might just sell it as a project piece. But it's one that you can actually plug a microphone into, which is cool. So if I can get it sorted, power put on it and pack tested, this is pricey, because as well the radio antenna is not bent, not broken, and that is bloody hard to find. So yeah, I paid £1 for this. The guy wanted 2 and his wife goes, "Oh, shut up, give us £1 for that," and shot him down. So paid £1 for it, and yeah, it's got no date on it, but I'm guessing late 80s. And then the last 2 bits were here. These are off a dealer, and I paid. He wanted 20 for the 2, and I paid £18. And first one is a Sega Master System 2. I think this one's the one with the inbuilt Alex Kidd. It's either Alex Kidd or Sonic. I can't remember. But yeah, it's quite a nice clean condition. I'm going to keep this one because the other one I sold locally on Gumtree, and that was covered in paint and all sorts, but this one's nice and clean. So I'm going to test it, see if it works, because I've got a couple of Master System games. This came with it, which is, it's the Jungle Book. But I'm going to keep it and then try and get a proper controller, because what came with it was a Mega Drive control pad. I don't know if they're cross-compatible, I really don't know, but it's yeah, it's a really nice clean Mega Drive control pad. So there you go, but I'm keeping the control pad because I've got a Mega Drive and that's only got one control pad. And then the other thing I got was this, which was a Game Gear. It came with Sega Game Pack 4-in-1, not an expensive game at all. And he turned it on and showed me there and it worked. But what I didn't notice was, let's see if I can show you. You see how that button sticks up quite a way, and that works fine. But this one, it kind of works, but it's sort of stuck down. It's like there's some gunk in there or something, I don't know. So if anybody knows how I might be able to fix that, other than taking the thing apart, I don't know. I haven't tested it properly because the Titars went, oh, I'll do it for 18 but I'll have my batteries back. And they were like Poundland batteries. I don't know why he was fussed about his batteries. He's got nothing else to plug them into on his stall. Anyway, so I've got a Game Gear. My mate had one of these when I was a kid, and I was the one-eyed green monster, dead jealous of him having this. So, yeah, got a Game Gear now, and I think I'll probably keep that. So, that's it. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it's been a bit of a long one. There's loads of other stuff, but yeah, I did get this, which was quite cool. It's nice. This was in the week. A nice vintage edition of Cluedo, 1975. All there, all the bits complete. Not the original pencils, but they're, you know, just any old pencils, but really clean. The woman ripped the tape off, unfortunately, but it hasn't affected the actual graphics. £2. Great game. That'll go for probably about 25 quid, 20 to 25 quid. So, yeah, bits and pieces anyway. Just got to get on with listing them now. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.